Sometimes you can feel when something's off. Her mood shifts. Her words sound different. You don't want to believe it, but a small voice in your head asks, "Did she just sleep with someone else?" I know that thought can cut deep. I've seen it many times in my work. And here's the truth. One sign alone never proves anything. But when several clues line up, it's worth paying attention. In this video, I'll walk you through 8 subtle signs that often give away a woman who may have been with someone else. My goal isn't to make you paranoid. It's to help you notice patterns so you can protect your heart and face the truth with calm and clarity. Let's start sign 1, sudden emotional shift. Have you noticed her mood doesn't feel the same? One moment she's cold and distant, the next she's snapping over small things. Or on the flip side, she's suddenly too cheerful, almost as if she's forcing it. These sudden shifts often point to inner conflict. When someone carries guilt, it leaks out as irritability, withdrawal, or even exaggerated happiness to cover the truth. Now, this doesn't always mean she's been with someone else. Stress, personal struggles, even simple burnout can create the same changes. But if her mood feels out of character, and it comes with other signs on this list, it's a clue you shouldn't ignore. Sign 2, unnatural body language. Pay close attention to how she reacts when you ask a simple question. Does she fidget with her hands, avoid your eyes, touch her face or lips more than usual? Maybe her answers feel clipped or rushed. When people feel pressure to hide something, the body often tells the story before the mouth does. Nervous energy leaks out through restless movements, wandering eyes, or sudden stiffness. But here's the key. Body language is never proof on its own. Some people get jumpy when they're stressed, tired, or even just caught off guard. Still, if these changes appear alongside other red flags, it could mean she's not being fully honest with you. Sign 3, phone secrecy and digital hiding. Her phone used to sit on the table without a second thought. Now it's always in her hand, face down or tucked away. She might leave the room to answer a text, change her password, or clear her call history. When someone suddenly guards their phone like a secret diary, it's often because there's something they don't want you to see. Our devices hold our conversations, our late-night messages, and our trails of truth. Of course, privacy is normal. Everyone deserves it. But secrecy is different. When she shifts from open to defensive with her phone, and especially if it comes with excuses that don't add up, it's a strong signal you should take seriously. Sign 4, fresh makeover. Out of nowhere, she starts paying extra attention to how she looks. New clothes, a new fragrance, a different hairstyle, or makeup she never used before. On its own, self-care is a good thing. It can mean she wants to feel more confident or simply try something new. But when these changes happen suddenly with no clear reason, it may point to something deeper. People often polish their appearance when they're seeking fresh attention or when they want to impress someone new. Again, context matters. If she told you she's on a fitness journey or trying a new style, that's one thing. But if the makeover feels secretive, paired with other unusual behaviors, it could be a silent signal that her attention is shifting elsewhere. Sign 5, sudden busy pattern and inconsistent stories. Her schedule used to feel steady, but now it's packed with last-minute changes. She's suddenly working late, canceling plans, or saying she's out with friends you've never met. And when you ask about it, the details don't always line up. Cheating takes time, and people often create cover stories to protect that time. When the excuses pile up or her stories feel thin, it's worth paying attention. But remember, life does get busy. Work deadlines, family issues, or social events can explain a lot. What matters is the pattern. If being too busy becomes her new normal and the reasons feel shaky, it may be more than coincidence. Sign 6, change in sexual behavior. One of the clearest shifts happens in the bedroom. She may suddenly pull back, less interest, less passion, and more excuses to avoid intimacy. Or the opposite, she may show sudden bursts of energy, trying out new moves or techniques you've never seen before. Both extremes can be telling. Distance might mean her desires are being met somewhere else. Sudden changes might reflect things she's recently experienced with another partner. Of course, not every shift is about betrayal. Stress, health, or even a desire to spice things up can change sexual energy. But if these changes feel out of character and they line up with other red flags, they may reveal more than she's willing to say out loud. Sign 7. Guilt-driven overcompensation. Sometimes guilt doesn't show up as distance. It shows up as the opposite. Suddenly she's showering you with affection, surprising you with gifts, or apologizing for things that don't even need an apology. It feels sweet on the surface, but underneath, it can be her way of balancing the scales. When people carry hidden guilt, they often overcompensate, hoping to quiet the part of themselves that knows they crossed a line. Of course, genuine kindness exists too. But when her affection feels forced, sudden, or oddly timed, especially after moments of secrecy or distance, it may be her conscience trying to speak without words. Sign 8. No future plans and emotional withdrawal. Have you noticed she avoids talking about the future? Vacations, weddings, even simple weekend plans feel like a minefield. She may sidestep conversations about commitment or stop making long-term plans with you entirely. This kind of emotional withdrawal is often subtle but powerful. When someone invests their time or feelings elsewhere, they naturally stop building a shared future. It's one of the clearest patterns that something may have shifted in the relationship. That said, it doesn't automatically mean betrayal. Fear of commitment, personal stress, or uncertainty about life goals can produce the same behavior. But if it comes together with other signs we've discussed, it's a signal worth noticing and approaching with care and honesty. I know this is hard to watch and even harder to feel. Suspecting someone you love has been unfaithful can shake your world. But remember, you deserve clarity, honesty, and peace of mind. Look at these signs not as accusations, but as signals to pay attention, to protect your heart, and to seek the truth calmly. Take a deep breath, gather your thoughts, and when the time feels right, have an open conversation. Trust your instincts, but act with care, not anger. If this video helped you understand the subtle patterns to watch for, hit that like button and subscribe for more insights into human behavior and relationships. Share your thoughts in the comments. Sometimes talking about it is the first step to healing.